What if the next Tesla product wasn't a car, a battery, or even a rocket, but a home? A home that could power itself, maintain itself, and free millions of people from paying rent forever. Sounds unbelievable? Well, it's real. And it's coming in 2026. Some products simplify life, a few redefine it. And Tesla's 2026 tiny house sits firmly in that second category. Because what if you could own a fully functional, self-powered home for less than the price of a family sedan? What if that home never sent you a rent bill, a power bill, or a water bill ever again? And what if Elon Musk's next move isn't about cars or rockets, but about freeing people from rent itself? This is the story behind Tesla's shocking new invention, the 2026 tiny house. A structure so advanced, it might permanently end the traditional housing model. But how? How can something so compact replace a full-sized home? And what kind of engineering makes that dream possible? Stick around, because what you're about to see might change how you think about homes forever. Welcome to RoadZoneReviews. The end of rent. Elon Musk's new revolution for decades. Rent has been the invisible chain around people's freedom. You pay month after month, and in return, you own nothing. Elon Musk has said repeatedly, the future must be sustainable, affordable, and accessible. And that philosophy now extends beyond cars and energy. It's moving into housing. The Tesla Tiny House 2026 is designed to break that chain completely. It's a 225-square-foot, fully self-sustaining home built on Tesla's solar and battery ecosystem. No mortgage, no utility bills, no landlord. But here's where it gets shocking. This house can literally power itself forever, even in the middle of nowhere. It's not about living smaller. It's about living smarter. Tesla has done to housing what it did to cars, made the impossible practical through systems thinking. This is more than a structure. It's a self-maintaining ecosystem, a space that thinks, learns, and powers itself with zero dependency on the grid. But wait until you see how. Tesla makes 225 square feet feel like a luxury mansion. That's where the real genius begins. Intelligent design. One space. Infinite possibilities at just 225 square feet. You'd think space would be a problem. But this isn't traditional architecture. It's kinetic design, inspired by space habitats and modular systems. Tesla engineers reimagined what a room could be. Instead of fixed walls, the interior transforms throughout the day. Sliding panels move on reinforced aluminum rails, and every surface serves multiple purposes. Morning, your workspace folds out from the wall. Night, the same area transforms into a private bedroom in under 15 seconds. Soft, close mechanisms prevent noise, while magnetic seals create a sense of privacy and calm. The raised floor hides storage, ventilation, and insulation, maximizing every inch. Even the furniture has Tesla engineering behind it. A Murphy bed lifts effortlessly, a fold-out table doubles as a workstation, and everything is counterbalanced for one-hand operation. Tesla calls this design spatial intelligence, not about adding space, but multiplying usefulness per square foot. But here's the twist. This isn't just smart furniture. There's something alive inside this home. A digital brain that learns who you are and adapts to your life automatically. The Smart Core, a home that learns you. At the center of the Tesla tiny house is something called the Neural Core, a lightweight, local AI processor that studies your routine. Through motion, light, and temperature sensors, it builds a pattern map of your day. Within 2 weeks, it begins adjusting your lighting, heating, and power use automatically, cutting energy consumption by up to 15%. Wake mode, blinds open, lights warm up to daylight tone. Away mode, non-essential systems shut down. Sleep mode, the house lowers temperature and activates sound. Isolation, this is what Musk means when he says technology should fade into the background. The Tesla tiny house doesn't demand your attention. It quietly adapts to your comfort, and all of it runs on one thing that connects every Tesla product and the 48-volt DC power system. But what's so special about 48 volts? It's the same secret powering Tesla's next generation of cars, and it could revolutionize home power forever. The 48-volt revolution, power without. Waste traditional homes run on 120 or 240 volts. AC, a wasteful heat-generating system from the 1900s. Tesla flipped the script. The 2026 tiny house operates entirely on 48 VDC, the same efficient standard used in Tesla's vehicles and energy modules. Lights, pumps, HVAC, all run directly on DC current, cutting energy loss by up to 10%. The result? Cooler electronics, quieter operation, double the lifespan of electrical components. Its Powerwall 3 battery stores 13.5 kilowatt-hours, enough to keep the home running for 4 days without sunlight. And if you ever need to replace a component, 4 screws. 1 latch, done, but that's just inside the box. The real magic happens when the outside world throws chaos your way. Storms, blackouts, or even total grid failure. Power, water, and weather, self-sustaining by design. The Tesla tiny house is built for independence. No grid, no pipes, no problem. The roof itself generates power through Tesla's solar glass panels, up to 12 kWh daily. Rainwater flows into hidden gutters and down into a 1,000-liter filtration system. In one heavy rain, the home captures 500 liters, enough water for 2 people for an entire week. And during storms, the home seals itself. Gaskets tighten, vents close, and ballast tanks under the floor add stability. Even 120 km/h winds can't move it. If power drops, the system prioritizes essentials: refrigeration, lighting, and internet. You'll never lose connection, never lose comfort. It's already happening. But Tesla didn't stop at survival. It built something that actually takes care of itself. Maintenance. That maintains itself. Tesla redefined maintenance. Now your home maintains itself. Filters, pumps, even energy modules are plug and play. If something needs attention, the dashboard notifies you before it breaks. Air filters slide out like drawers. Water filters twist off by hand. Battery blocks? 4 screws and a single connector. This home isn't waiting to fail. It predicts, adjusts, and self-checks. Offline? No problem. All systems work without internet. But if you think it's fragile, think again. This thing was built to survive the future. Literally. Safety, structure, and mobility. Designed for a changing planet, built from high-strength steel with a hydrophobic coating. The Tesla tiny house can resist rust, storms, and even wildfire embers. Rain rolls off instantly, cleaning the surface as it goes. Anchors rated at 15 kilotons hold it steady in hurricane-force winds. When storm mode activates, the house seals itself airtight, balancing pressure to prevent damage. But here's the part that breaks the mold. It's mobile. Quick-release locks and modular connectors let you disassemble and move the house in under 8 hours. It's not just a house, it's freedom you can. And this freedom isn't just emotional, it's financial. Because when rent disappears, everything changes. The economic shock, housing. Without rent for generations, rent has been the biggest financial burden for families. Musk's idea? Delete it. With a projected price of $25,000, $30,000, the Tesla tiny house costs less than most cars. No power bills, no gas bills, no water bills, just sunlight, rain, and Tesla engineering. In just 2 years, the cost equals what most Americans pay in rent. And after that, it's pure ownership. Paired with gigafactory automation, Tesla plans to scale this like its vehicles, potentially producing hundreds of thousands per year. But what's it actually like to live inside one? Let's step into the future and find out. Living in the future. A day inside the Tesla. Tiny house, you wake up to sunlight filtered through smart glass that automatically tints. The room temperature adjusts to perfection. Soft background music fades in, synced to your circadian rhythm. You walk across the raised floor. It glows gently beneath your feet. Coffee brews silently through a DC-powered system. Rain falls outside, but inside, it's silent. The shell absorbs the noise. At night, the workspace folds away and your bed lowers seamlessly from the wall. No cords, no switches, no stress. This is living redesigned, not as ownership, but as autonomy. Finally, The future has already begun. The Tesla Tiny House 2026 isn't just a structure. It's a statement that technology should liberate, not limit. Freedom from rent, freedom from bills, freedom from the systems that once controlled us. And whether you buy one or not, one thing is certain. This invention marks a turning point. A future where homes power themselves, repair themselves, and adapt to your life. If you believe that future has already begun, you're in the right place. Subscribe to RoadZoneReviews and join us every week as we uncover the next era of Tesla innovation, sustainable tech, and the future of living. Because the future isn't coming someday. It's already being built, one tiny house at a time.